This lesson video will guide you in how to create an introductory paragraph for your essay for your English 6 course. An introductory paragraph. So far, you've gathered the information you need for your body paragraphs of your research-based argument essay. You've created your thesis statement, your claim. You've watched a video about the types of introductory paragraphs. It's time to write an introductory paragraph for your essay. Your paragraph will tell the reader what your essay is about. It's helpful if you have the resource open in another window as you follow this video. The information and model introductory paragraph is also in the resource book for this step in your course. You're able to pause this video and open that window up if you need. First of all, when you have an introductory paragraph, you need to hook the reader. So you start out with an attention getter. It was a morning like any other. At least it seemed like a morning like any other. People got up, got ready for work, took the bus or subway or drove to work. Children also reluctantly rolled out of bed to get ready for school. Just another day. But it was not. It was September 11th, 2001. Most people understand the significance of that day, but look at how this introductory paragraph started out almost like a story, getting people's attention. The next thing you do after you hook the reader is you provide background information sentences in your introductory paragraph. And in this case, it would probably be more information about what really happened on this day. And then there's a thesis statement or a claim. And here is a model thesis statement. The 9/11 terrorist attacks, that's the topic of the thesis statement, are of vast importance, the writer's viewpoint, because they forever changed how Americans live, how they view the rest of the world, and how the rest of the world views America. The three topics for the body paragraphs in the thesis statement. So to build that introductory paragraph, there it is without all the labels. You have to have a thinking process. Because the thesis statement is the last sentence of that paragraph, you have to go back and build it to get to the thesis statement. So you need to think of the big idea. Well, the big idea for this model thesis statement was what happened on September 11th, 2001. That's the big idea. And so the writer created that hook you saw in the previous slide that indicated the date and what seemed to be normal but wasn't for that day. And then the writer talked about how life has changed and how it stays in the memory of Americans. You're going to see that in a second. When you're writing, you always need to stop and think about how you can improve and expand by adding descriptive words and phrases. So that's called voice. You've heard about that before. The feelings, the emotion, the writer behind the message. The way to add voice to your writing is to add these descriptive words and phrases. As we read the model introductory paragraph on the next slide, let's look for words that add feeling or emotion to this paragraph. After you write your introductory paragraph, go back and see where you can add some descriptive words, description words, adjectives, adverbs, or descriptive phrases to add more feeling to your writing. Here's a model introductory paragraph. It was a morning like any other. At least it seemed like a morning like any other. People got up, got ready for work, took the bus or subway or drove to work. Children also reluctantly rolled out of bed to get ready for school. Just another day, but it was not. It was September 11th, 2001. This day would not ever slip quietly like so many others into the crevices of our memories. This day marked by terrorists, hijackers crashing planes into the World Trade Center in New York, into the Pentagon in Arlington County, and a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, is etched into our collective American minds, at least for those who lived through it. The 9/11 terrorist attacks are of vast importance because they forever changed how Americans live, how they view the rest of the world, and how the rest of the world views America. So look a minute at some of the wording. The children reluctantly rolling out of bed. And then we have some short, quick sentences that changes the voice a little bit. Sentences like, just another day. But it was not. It was September 11th, 2001. These short sentences change the tempo and the feeling of the paragraph. How about the day not slip quietly away into the crevices of our memories? When you think of a crevice, it's a tiny little place. And then these events etched into our collective American minds. The writer chose words very carefully to create a feeling in this introductory paragraph. Your assignment for this step is to write your introductory paragraph for your essay. You can follow the steps in this presentation, and also the resources are in the resource book in your course to help you build the paragraph. The complete instructions also are in the assignment in this course for this step, and your teacher's available if you need extra assistance.